Hey guys, it's Becky. Welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about me traveling through my 40s and I'm trying to get my poop in a group. I am working on my financial, my physical, and my mental health, but I'm primarily focusing on my financial health to get started. If this sounds like something that is interesting to you, I really hope that you will consider subscribing and coming along with me. I would love to have you on my journey. Today's video is about making a plan for my paycheck that I am going to be receiving this coming Friday on the 18th. Today is Saturday the 12th, but what I like to do is about a week before I get my money, I go into my Budget by Paycheck planner by the Budget Mom, and I figure out where I need to allocate my money, like my bills here, any upcoming activities, like I'm going camping this next weekend, and where I need to put some money, so I like to figure it out in here. Then on Friday when I get paid, I will go into YNAB, which is You Need a Budget. It's a digital app. It's web-based, so you can use it on a computer, on a phone, on a tablet, however you access the internets. And it has different categories that you set up yourself, and that is where I stuff my cash when I get paid. So today I am going to be making a plan for my money. Really quickly before we get into that, I wanted to go over, if you watched my previous videos, you will know that I am trying to challenge myself not to dine out. This month, I gave myself 2 exceptions. I am allowed to eat with my bestie and her family once a week, and I am allowed to go out to lunch after church on Sundays if everyone from my church is going out. So, all these stickers here, these stars and hearts, because I don't have any no spend day stickers, so I'm using these just to indicate it. I've been doing really well. Other than the Sunday after church and yesterday when I went to Ginny's, I have not done any dining out. And last Friday I didn't go to Ginny's. So I didn't even have that day to dine out. So it's just been 2 days so far this month. So I'm really super proud of myself. I actually even took money out of my dining out category to cover something else because I had so much left over. So it's looking good so far. I'm about halfway through the month. Almost, not quite. Like I said, it's only the 12th. But so far, so good. So, let's dive into the plan for this next check. Okay, welcome to the budget page. I'm going to start by entering my income. Like I said, this is going to be my second paycheck of March. So paycheck number 2, and I anticipate that to be $1708.49. For some reason, my paychecks go between 47 one week and 49 the next week, and I don't know why they don't just be 48 each. I have no idea. Seth should be giving me the money for his car and insurance payments this week, and even though I refinanced that loan and the payments are less, we agreed he's going to continue to pay the same amount so we can just get that car paid off faster. It's only $55 extra a month, but for now, it's what I don't know if he can do any more than that. And then I am anticipating about $300 to be rolled over from this week's paycheck. So that leaves me a total of $2428.49 for this paycheck to be budgeted out. Let's start with the bills that need to be paid out of this check. Sorry, I'm trying to see if this is fuzzy. Is this fuzzy? I can't tell. I'm sorry if it is. I hope it's not. What is coming out this check is Audible. And every time I do this, I say I'm thinking of getting rid of it, but my mom listens to the books. And like I said, she doesn't have any internet right now where she lives because she's too out in the country. Nobody goes out there. So she can't watch TV. So she's listening to the book. So then I have Suddenlink, which is my internet, which is $53.87, and I get a little discount on that because I pay my mom's cell phone bill and Suddenlink, and my mom's cell phone bill, which is Altice Mobile, also Optima Mobile. It's the same company. They are all the same company, and so I get a discount off of my internet, so that's really nice. Cinemark is the movie theater by me. I'm actually going to see a movie with some friends tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. I've already seen the movie. I'm going to see Spider-Man again, but oh my goodness, that was a good movie. So I don't mind going again. And my friend Robin has been trying to get to see a movie for like a couple of months. We've been trying to make plans to go see a movie, so she hasn't seen it. So here we go, and I'm only going to write, this is my first payment I'm going to be making on my loan that I took out. It is due on the 25th, and the actual payment that they will auto draft is $167. Don't worry, I'm going to be paying more than that, but that is the actual payment that gets auto drafted. And then Seth's car, again, this is another Austin Telco loan. That's my credit union. That I kept it due on the 27th because that was already the due date, and that was just easier for my brain. And the actual minimum payment for this is now $270. Again, we will be making a bigger payment than that. Here is my mom's cell phone, and this is what it was last month. So I'm hoping this is what the actual charge is. This is for unlimited everything, and it's got a phone financed in there. So $63.21 a month for my mom's phone. Rent, again, I always budget 31st. I always budget $500. Last month it was significantly less than that. But I don't know. I don't know if it will be again. Because actually then when Nathan put in the actual gas bill, it was actually a lot more than he thought it was going to be. So I actually ended up owing him like another $40, but I had purchased groceries, so it all balanced out. So these are the bills that are due out of this check. And if you add all of that up, the total is $1,251.07, which leaves me $1,177.42 for my sinking funds and for my, can y'all see that? Yeah, for my sinking funds and for my my variable expenses, my cash envelopes, my extra debt, and my savings. So let's come down here to my envelopes. So we said I had $1,177.42. Going to start with dining out. Like I said, even though I am challenging myself to only eat out twice a week at the most, I am still putting my full budget in here just because if I fail and I do eat out, I don't want to have to take that money from somewhere else. I don't want to overdraw. I don't want to accumulate credit card debt. So I'm assigning the money. The plan is at the end of the month, I will have some of this money left over and I can put it toward extra debt or I can put it toward a savings goal. But I am going to assign the money just in cases. Groceries, I have already gone a little bit over, but I'm going to go ahead and put the full $150. Groceries are just so expensive, y'all. And gas, again, I've upped this from, no, this is different. Oh no, I've upped this from $50 a month to $60 a month. I'm going to have to keep this in mind when I'm doing my other, because I did not, in my template when I wrote this out a couple of weeks ago, I only put the 20 in here and not 30. So everything's going to be $10 off. Contacts, here's what I'm going to do. I'm only going to put $10 away for contacts because I'm skipping next month. I'm skipping April because if you watched my last video, for some reason, I got 2 shipments of contacts this month. I have no idea why. I did not request them. They did not tell me why. I don't know if instead of moving a shipment date, I accidentally added a shipment date one time. I don't know what happened. So I already have like next month's contacts. I don't need any more. And I've been I started in my last check and I'm trying to start saving up $20 out of every check to get a little bit ahead and have it just more like a sinking fund than an actual expense that comes out in the month. But since I upped gas and I forgot to correct that, I'll just do $10 out of this check. So we'll make that work. And then ecclesial expenses, I'm sorry, I have to write that one. CCLESIAL. This is for my church. I am doing $50 out of the checks for now. I'm sorry, so that's $100. But I'm hoping in my next month I'm going to play around with my budget and see if I can do 75. So the total for all of this, because I made this work, is $365. My writing gets so messy at the bottom of the page. So $365 for my variable expenses this week, which will leave me $812.42 for my sinking funds, my extra debt, and my extra savings. Moving on to sinking funds, I'm going to bring that $812.42 up. And then, so if you watched my last one, I filled all of the lines that I could fill on my previous budget, so on my first March paycheck, and I could have done more. I had more money left over, but I ran out of lines. So this paycheck, we're just gonna write again all of the cards, all of the funds I need to fund. And I'm looking at what I have on here, and I've already done one of these things, so I don't know. Anyway, let's just go. So taxes, I owed taxes this year for the first time in my life, and I don't want to be caught again unawares again. I only owed $35. But this new job that I have that I started in January of 2021, so this was the first year I paid taxes. I don't know if I'm going to owe more taxes this year. I don't know what's happening with it, so I'm going to take $10, $20 out of every check. So it'll be $40 a month, and I'm going to put that aside and hold it. And then at the end of the year, if I owe taxes, I will use that money to pay taxes, and if I don't owe taxes, I'll have a tax refund. So that's my plan. We will see. Passport renewal. That is only $1.77 a month. My passport isn't due to renew until like 2038 or something. Like, it's a long way away. 2028. I don't know. I have only had it for a couple of years. So, and you only have to renew it every 10 years. So I just put $1.77 away, and then when it's due, I will have it. Holiday giving is a new category for me that I just started last month, because I realized that in my giving category, I always spend every penny I put in there or go over it every month, and I have nothing left over to build up for holiday time, and I want to not be at Christmas time have to charge everything on my cards like I have done the last couple of years, which is how I get them charged up. So I'm going to start putting it away, and I want to have about $500 by December. I think that should cover me. Maybe I'll have a couple of here or there gifts, but about $500 should be fine. And so this is what I need to have. YNAB. This is my You Need a Budget. I promise I'm not going to go into a long spiel about how much I love this app, because I do that in every video. I'm just going to tell you how much I love this app. So I save $9.20 a month. That should cover me for my annual subscription when it comes due in September. And this is how I do my digital cash stuffing, which you can see in next week's video. Wondershare is the Filmora. It's the video editing software that I use. I don't do much editing because I don't know how to do it, but it is how I get the videos all together and uploaded. So that's $45 a year, so I budget $5 a month. Sam's Club is my Sam's Club membership. That is $4.09 a month for my $45 membership for the year. Registration and inspection, I do this. $8.66 a month will get me $100 by the time my registration and inspection are due in October. And it costs about $75 for the registration and about $25 for the inspection in the state of Texas, in the Austin and Williamson County, which is where I live. So I budget about $100. Hopefully it won't have gone up this year, but everything else did, so when I get to it, it may not. Here we go. This is the first time I'm putting anything in my new car sinking fund, y'all. $50, but it's a start. And here I had written credit card interest, but I already put that out of my last check. So what I think I'm going to do is do pet emergencies. Because somebody, like I talked about it in my last video, and then somebody commented on that video, and I think that person and I agree that I need a separate emergency fund for my pets. So I have a pet sinking fund that I funded out of my last check, and that's what I used to buy their food. And what my plan was is to have anything left over, just add it up. But there's not really ever very much left over. So I'm going to have a pet emergency fund, and then if I have anything left in my pet like food sinking fund at the end of the month, I will move it to my pet emergency fund. And this is for their shots and their, I don't do grooming, we groom them here, but I would like to get them groomed. And then if anything happens, they're all of my pets are very healthy, and I'm very thankful for that. But I know that Emmett he's a German Shepherd mix, and he is, what is he, like 6 or 7 years old now? So I know he's getting up there. So I want to be prepared for if anything happens. I don't want to not be able to afford any medications or any treatments that he needs, because I love him, and if he needs them, I want to give them to him. So I'm starting that fund. So I changed things up, but I still have the same total. So my total for these categories is $194.18, which leaves me $618.24 going into my extra debt. So extra debt, $618.24, and here is where I'm going to make the extra payment on my telco loan. This is my debt consolidation loan. So if you remember up here, they took out $167 automatically, and I want to make a $500 payment. So I'm going to send them an extra $333 this month to make a total of $500 payment. And then once I've paid off the rest of that Chase Amazon card, which is the only card I did not include in this debt consolidation, that's the card that's in my dad's name, then I'm going to put that $100 a month I'm paying toward that card and put it toward this and start paying $600 a month. Seth's car, again, because I refinanced it, the payments went down to only $270, but he's agreed to keep paying the same amount, so that'll be an extra payment of $55 that we send to that car as well. And then, because when I did that refinance, even though I added all these extra sinking funds and put extra money in my dining out, extra money in my groceries, and started that contacts, I still have enough money to where I am going to make an additional payment on the card that is in my dad's name. So I'm paying $100 a month. I only owe $817. Well, now I owe $717 because I made a payment. But now I'm going to make an additional payment. So by the end of March, Lord willing, my payments will be down, my debt will be down to just about $600, a little over, plus the interest that they charge me, but just about $600. I am so excited. If I can continue to make $200 a month payments, I can pay this card off in another 3 months. And then I will have zero credit card debt. All I will have is my loan and Seth's car loan. And then once I start putting that extra $100 a month toward my loan, that will go pretty quickly. I am so glad that I did this debt consolidation. Thank you again to everyone who commented on that and agreed with me and encouraged me to get that loan, because I was very much on the fence, and I am so glad I did it. So my extra debt payment total is $488 total, which leaves me remaining $130.24 for my extra savings. For extra savings, I'm going to bring that $130.24 down. Sorry, you look like you're shaking. Sorry about that. $130.24 down. And then I am going to do my 52-week challenge, which, if you will remember, I am doing forwards and backwards. So I'm doing, and then I explain this in every video, but week 1 and week 52, and week 2 and week 51, and week 3 and week 50. So every single paycheck, I'm doing 2 weeks from the one from the beginning and one from the end of the year, so it works out to be $53 out of every check. So then I am doing the Budget Moms Challenge, and I'm so excited. One of my friends texted me this morning and told me that she joined the Budget Moms monthly challenges this morning, so I'm super excited to have somebody that I know doing this with me, that we can talk to each other, because like I said, the Budget Moms challenges, that you get access to the Facebook community, so there's a community aspect to it, but just to have like actual interaction with somebody that I know doing this it's super exciting. So I have one of my friends that is starting to do YNAB, and one of my friends that just ordered the Budget Moms Paycheck, Budget by Paycheck book. So I have like 2 different people that I can geek out about the 2 different parts of budgeting that I love. So I'm really excited to have that to share, and to have y'all to share it with as well, to watch your videos and to have you interact and comment on my videos. I'm just so glad I started this channel. Anyway, back to what I was saying. The challenges this month, I already did the eye challenge. So there is a kitchen challenge that I'm going to budget $60 for. And I'm going to have to adjust this to fit to fit my budget, because it probably should be more than 60, but 60 is what I'm going to allocate for it. And then there is also a Luck of the Draw challenge. And I'm going to allocate $15 for that. That's a children's challenge, so the totals aren't very high. So if this is less, I can put the rest of what's left up toward 60, because these are both going to be random numbers. I don't know actually what it'll be. And that leaves me a little bit of a buffer that I will put into my holding for now category in YNAB of $2.24. All of these things added together are $130.24, which makes my balance 0 remaining. So zero-based budget is your income minus all of your expenses, all of your savings, your extra debt payments, and additional savings challenges, and then it should total 0 when you're done. I hope that y'all are having a fantastic day wherever you are. What are you doing this weekend? Nathan and I are heading out to some friend's house, some friends of ours' house. They live out on the lake in Horseshoe Bay, and we're going to go kayaking and do a barbecue with them for her birthday. So I hope that you also have something fantastic planned. It's cold. I'm going to freeze on that lake, but I'm going to go enjoy my time with my friends. I'm actually super late, so I'm going to sign off, but I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and to subscribe if you think that this content is something that you would be interested in. Thank you so much. Bye.